Located in the Tihama region of western Yemen lies the ancient city of Al-Hodeida. With its warm climate and expansive beaches, the coastal town was once an attractive tourist destination. However, the events of the Arab uprising and the ongoing internal conflict in this country have deterred potential visitors from holidaying here in recent years. Nevertheless, Al-Hodeida remains one of Yemen's most important provinces. Affectionately dubbed the Bride of the Red Sea by the locals, this port town has been central to the country's economy for centuries, shipping such products as cotton, coffee and fish to Africa and southern Asia. The fourth largest city in Yemen, Al-Hodeida boasts a population of some 400,000 people, of which around half are aged 15 or below. Although the country has been beset by conflict recently, the younger generation have fiercely protected the ancient games and traditions of their forefathers. Pioneered by the Zaraniq tribe, camel jumping is one of the most popular pastimes amongst local youths. The origins of the sport are unclear, but it's rumoured to have started when a Bedouin trader was trying to negotiate a cut-price deal for some camels. The rules are simple. Competitors are required to jump from a ramp made of hard-packed mud and dried reeds to a landing area positioned behind up to 6 camels. The man who jumps the furthest wins. Zayed Omar is one of the best jumpers in the southeast of Yemen.
I was 12 years old when I first started camel jumping with some of my friends. I've been training regularly ever since, and I've improved a lot. Now I can clear 5 to 6 camels, and I'm the best among my friends. Of course, there's always the danger of getting injured doing camel jumping. You are at risk until you land. If you do not land on the ground correctly, you could really hurt your legs.
Camel jumping contests are usually held at local festivals, although the best jumpers practice regularly throughout the year. To excel, competitors must be both strong and agile in order to negotiate the camels and land their jumps. There are undoubted risks involved, but the opportunity to earn up to 30,000 rial in prize money, equivalent to a month's wages for the average Yemeni, is ample motivation for most.
For some people, it's about winning the prize money. For others, it's about keeping the tradition of camel jumping alive. It's a pastime that we inherited from our grandfathers and that we, in turn, want to pass down to our grandsons. We want to continue camel jumping because it's been a tradition of this province for many years.
Besides camel jumping competitions, Gambia Dancing is another spectacle often found at Yemeni festivals. Traditionally consisting of a steel blade and a safani or ivory handle, the jambia is a curved knife which most Yemeni gentlemen wear as part of their tribal dress. The art of jambia dancing started off as a ceremonial ritual performed at weddings and other special occasions. But over the past few decades, it's grown into a hotly contested sport, with several young men competing to earn the honour of their village. The sport may never be as popular as the national game of football, but it's held in high esteem by the people who do participate.
It is a tradition that we have inherited from our forefathers. Football is played by a lot of Yemeni people, but jambia dancing is the sport that has characterized the people here for generations. It is a pastime that our forefathers loved, and we still enjoy it today.
Gambia dancing has actually been adopted as a training exercise by some Yemeni Premier League football clubs, with a combination of high knee lifts and arm stretches set to strengthen muscles and improve coordination and agility. But it's the technicalities of the sport that impress the judges at competitions. Points are awarded for artistic impression and for the proximity and speed with which the daggers pass each other. A keen jambia dancer when he was younger, 62-year-old Mohammed Suleiman now judges at local contests.
It's very simple. The person who keeps himself in good condition and who trains regularly will be number one. If you're passionate about jambia dancing, and are committed to practicing and keeping fit, you will do well. In a sense, it's like all other sports and games. But a Gambia dancer, in particular, must be dedicated and focused. Otherwise, there's every chance that they'd get hurt.
Water carrying, on the other hand, is a traditional Yemeni sport requiring a little less concentration. It originated around the country's wadis, or valleys, where tribesmen would collect water for their families and their animals. In years gone by, earthenware pots or stretched animal skins were used to transport the water, but they've since been replaced by plastic jerry cans. The aim of the game is to transfer as much water from one butt to another without slipping or spilling any.
To win at this game, you have to be in good physical condition, to be able to carry the containers and then pour the water into the tanks. But what is most enjoyable is being able to slide all over the place and push other people over. It's really fun.
In recent years, Yemen's been hit by a severe water shortage, with some scientists predicting that supplies could be exhausted within the next decade. Yet there's a strong feeling amongst the locals that the traditional sport of water carrying must be preserved. Such is its importance to inter-village camaraderie.
Competitions are normally played between two teams of carriers. Each of the teams comes from different villages, but they come together to play each other, both wanting to be the best. The overall winner gets a small prize of some kind.
However, for the people of Al Hudaydah, there is perhaps no bigger prize than keeping the ancient games and traditions of their forefathers going strong.
Subscribe now to our YouTube channel for the very best of Trans World Sports.